I've been here for 20 years, and I bump into people from time to time. I don't remember their names. Just interesting people in a building.
Yeah.
And you've asked them, like when I lived on Sunset, there was a chick that lived on the second floor. This is 98, and she had been there already for 20 years. So I asked her, I go, how was it this? Because when we got there was hookers still on Sunset.
Yeah.
Right by Curson and 7-Eleven. There was still hookers. That hamburger stand that they made famous
And
in that movie
Fast Times?
What? No,
All-American
Pimp.
Burger.
Remember that movie American Pimp?
Yeah.
The guy used to bring his hookers right there to the hamburger joint on Sunset. It's not even there no more, Lee. I don't even know where it used to be. What
would he do with them at the hooker at the hamburger place?
Joint, right out on Sunset Boulevard, in the fucking right in the open, 2 PM, 3 black chicks, an Asian chick, and a chubby white chick with blonde hair, right outside there, and he'd be sitting there eating fucking burgers all day, sending bitches out right from there. You know how many times I walked past that? I mean, the first 2 years I was here, it was open. No, it was there, but it wasn't open. That's what I meant to say.
The building was still there, but it wasn't. Yeah.
But she was just telling me, like, we lived on, not Schrader, Gardner, between Oak and Padre, across from the Guitar Center.
Yeah.
And she was outside pointing at places one day. We were telling the story here that garage behind that place, Ralphie May lived there. And in that hallway, Matthew McConaughey rented garages, even after he was huge.
Wow.
Just to work on his cars, and Ralphie would torture him. She's like, that guy's a punk. Up the corner, if you go up the corner on Gardner, and you make that sharp right into those garages, she's like, garage number 4 is where Guns N' Roses lived. Some weird shit that they had in that.
Yeah.
And then she just started pointing out places. Faster Pussycat, this name, that name, who hung out there. In fact, that's right across from the Sunset Grill, where fucking Don Henley wrote the song with the Eagles. I don't know. So it's such an interesting fucking neighborhood that I wish somebody did a 10-hour documentary on and showed from like what was happening in 77 to, I can't imagine. I'm in Jersey. I'm a fat fucking Jersey snorting coke, and Motley Crue had taken over the airwaves. I can't imagine what they were doing here.
Yeah. Dude, in like 82, 83, when they were playing like the Whiskey and fucking Starwood and Gazaris and shit like that. I mean, it was all those bands that became huge were local guys that were just in that Hollywood, LA scene, just all up and down Sunset Boulevard and shit like that. So it was crazy back then, man. And I caught the tail end of that. I wish I would have been there when I was like, in like 80, 81, when they were, doing that circuit. I caught like 83, 84 is when I started to go down to the Sunset Strip when I was like, 13, 14 years old and shit. But I mean, I got to see a lot of those fucking bands that ended up being fucking rock stars, fucking Motley, Guns N' Roses. Dude, I remember being in like junior high, maybe early high school, and talking to my friends, and it's like, oh, who's playing this weekend? It'd be like, Guns N' Roses at the fucking Troubadour again. Like, it was almost like whatever, we already saw them. Like, what else is happening? Like, that's how fucking crazy it was. And you look back on it now, and you're like, holy shit, like, we were seeing these fucking, like, guys that turn into legends.